Good morning, children. I am your Meshak sir. We are now dealing with real numbers, exercise 1.1. We have completed first sum and second sum. I hope you have completed your homework also. Today we are going to see the fourth sum, real numbers, exercise 1.1, fourth sum, because third sum will be given as your homework. Okay, so take your book, page number 7, question number 4. Let me read it. The question number 4 says that use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So it is given, it is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Okay. So it is given, use Euclid's division lemma. So what is Euclid's division lemma? First let us write that. Euclid's division lemma. Okay, that is just A is equal to, do you remember Euclid's division lemma? We saw in the last class. Okay, what is that? A is equal to BQ plus R, where R is greater than or equal to 0 but less than. This is Euclid's division lemma. The question is given on hint. Let A be any positive integer, then it is of the form 3q, 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. How means? If you apply, if you take B is equal to 3, because 3m plus 1 is given now. If you take B is equal to 3, then you will get A is equal to, for example, let me take that. A is a positive integer and B is equal to 3. Why I am taking B is equal to 3 means in the question it is given 3m or 3m plus 1. Understood or not? Okay. So if it is given like that, then the Euclid's lemma is given by A is equal to 3q plus R, where R is greater than or equal to 0 but less than B. B value is 3 now, less than. See, greater than or equal to 0 but less than 3 means 0, 1, 2. But 3 won't come because it is less than 3. Therefore, R value is equal to 0, 1, 2 because it is less than. So now if you apply the values, so first if you apply R is equal to 0, then you will get A is equal to 3q. Then if you apply R is equal to 1, you will get A is equal to 3q plus 1. If you apply R is equal to 2, then you will get A is equal to 3q plus 2. Okay. So we will apply like that, and then what we have to do actually, it is given. You use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer. We have taken A is the positive integer. So we have to find the square. Square means A square. Okay. We have to find the square and we have to get the value in such a form that it will be either in the form 3m or 3m plus 1. But it is given m is any integer. Okay. Some integer, any integer. M value can be anything, but it should be in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1. Okay. If you have not got any clear idea, wait, let us apply the values. First, let when R is equal to 0. Okay, first R is equal to 0, 1, 2. So first let us take R is equal to 0. When R is equal to 0, what is the A value? A value is equal to 3q plus, what is R value? R value is 0. 3q plus 0 gives A is equal to 3. So in the question, they asked us to find the square. Okay, the square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So what you have to do? We have to find the square of this number. Okay, so square. Therefore, A square is equal to, if you square here, there also, in the right hand side also you have the square. So 3q the whole square. Okay, 3q the whole square, that is equal to 3 square is 9, q square is 9q square. Understood or not? So 3q the whole square, that is equal to 3q into 3q, that is equal to 3 3s are 9, q q's are q square. Okay. So now a square equal to 9q square. But in the question it is given it should be of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So 3m means here we should take one 3 commonly outside. For example, so here if we take 3 commonly outside, remaining what will be there? 3 3s are 9, so remaining 1 3 will be there. Are you all following? Are you all following? Okay, listen very carefully. So if we take one 3 commonly outside, remaining 1 3 is that, and remaining 1 q square will be there. Okay, so now listen, it should be either on the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So if you want to convert, bring it in 3m form. So you can take it as that is equal to 3m. When it will be 3m? When m is equal to 3q square. Understood or not? So I have taken this whole term 3q square as m. Therefore it is of the form m. Because it is the question is given m is any integer. Okay, m can be some integer, whatever may be the value. Okay, so now it is of the form 3m. Understood? Okay, so it is of the form 3m. Okay, so one thing is the same way we have to prove for r is equal to 1 and r is equal to 2. Now you got the idea. Okay, so here simply you have to take the 3 outside and the remaining term can be taken as m. Understood? The remaining term is the term which is in the multiplication, that is a, okay, that is in product, that can be taken as. Okay, so now we will apply r is equal to 1 and r is equal to 2 and we will try to do the same. Okay, children, now first we applied r is equal to 0. Now when r is equal to 1, r has 3 values 0, 1, 2. Okay, first r is equal to 0, now r is equal to 1. When r is equal to 1, a is equal to what will happen? 3q plus 1 will come. Okay, so 3q plus 1. Understood or not? Therefore, we have to find a square. Therefore, a square is equal to the whole 3q plus 1 in the whole square. Here square means left hand side, square means right hand side also square. Clear? Are you all following me? Okay. Now, this is of the form a plus b the whole square. You have studied in 9th standard and 8th standard also. A plus b the whole square formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. That is equal to, this is a, this is b. So 3q square plus b square. 1 square plus 2ab. 2 into 3q into 1. Okay. So that is 3q square is what? 3q square is 9q square. So 9q square plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 3s are 6. Okay. Now listen. This should be of the form either 3m or 3m plus 1. Can we take 3 common here? Here we can take 3 commonly and here also we can take 3 commonly. So let us rearrange it like this. So that is equal to 9q square plus 6q plus 1. Okay. Now here also we can take 3 common. Here also we can take 3 common. But here we cannot take. Okay. 1 is not divided by 3. So but here you see 3m, this is not possible, but 3m plus 1, this is possible now, because there also plus 1, here also plus 1. So take the 3 commonly outside for this particular term alone. So you will get these 2 terms alone. So you will get, if you take 3 commonly, remaining what will be there? Remaining another 3 q square will be there, and here in 6q if you take 3 commonly outside, 3 2s are 6, so 2q. So this is separated plus 1. Now you got the answer. See, if you take this 3q square plus 2q as m, then this will be of the form 3m plus, so that's right. So that is equal to 3m plus 1 when m is equal to, take the whole term, 3q square plus 2. Understood or not? Here you have to understand one thing. M value need not be the same always. Here m is 3q square. Here m is 3q square plus 2q. Because in the question it should be of the form 3m plus 1. That's it. It need not be the same always. It should be of the form 3m plus 1, where m is some integer. M can be any integer, not a particular integer. It can be any integer. Understood or not? So that's our dashboard. When r is equal to 1, a is of the form 3m plus 1. So two things proved. Here also proved. Here also proved. Now one more thing remaining, that is when r is equal to 2. R will have three values 0, 1, 2. Now r is equal to 0. Prove. R is equal to 1. Prove. Similarly, we have to prove for r is equal to 2. Understood? Again I say m value need not be the same always, because it should be of the form m. Okay. So it should be like that. There should be some value 3 outside and some other values inside can be taken as. But listen, only this value you can take as m. The value that is in multiplication, in product with the 3, that only you can take as m. The other value plus 1 should not be taken as. Understood? Okay. So now let us see, when r is equal to 2, what will happen? When r is equal to 2, then a is equal to 3q plus 2. A is equal to 3q plus 2. Therefore, a square is equal to 3q plus 2 the whole square. Okay. So in the same way, we have to apply the a plus b the whole square formula. Okay. So a plus b the whole square formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Therefore, I am writing it as 3q a square, 3q the whole square plus, I am writing a square plus 2ab plus b square. Same only. Okay. So 2ab, 2 into, what is a here? A is 3q. 3q into b is 2. 2 plus b square. B square is 2 square. So a square plus 2ab plus b square. You can write a square plus b square plus 2ab, or you can change the order. No problem. These all the values are in plus only. No problem. Now, so that is equal to 3q square is, what is 3q square? 3q square is 9q square plus, here you see 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. 6 into 2, 12. So 12q plus 2 power 2. 2 2s are 4. Okay. So now listen, it should be of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Okay. So now here you can take on 3 commonly outside. If you take 3 commonly outside, remaining what will be there? 3q square plus 3 into what is 12? 3 4s are 12. 4q plus 4. Now listen, it should be of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. But instead of 1, what is here? 4 is here. So it is not possible now. So what can we do? We can do one thing. This 4 can be written as 3 plus 1. Understood or not? This 4 can be written as, you want 1. Yes or no? So this 4 can be written as 3 plus 1. This 3 can be taken here. You listen carefully. So that is equal to 3 into 3q square plus 4q plus, this 4 can be written as 3 plus 1. Okay. So now this 3 can be taken commonly here. Here 3 is there. From 3 you take 3 outside means, so you will get like this. 3 into 3q square plus 4q. This 3 I am taking common, so you will get plus 1. Then another plus 1 is outside. Is it clear? You can do this step here itself, but why I am writing like this means you should understand why we are splitting this 4 as 3 plus 1. Because there you have to take 3 as common. Here you want 1. So we are splitting this 4 as 3 plus 1. Now you got that. Okay. So now that's all. This whole term you will take as m. So that is equal to 3m plus 1, where m is equal to, what is the m value? 3q square plus, what is this? 4q plus 4. That's all. So now you prove that a is of the form, a square is of the form 3m plus 1. Okay. So either it should be 3m or 3m plus 1. When r is equal to 0, it was in the form of 3m. When r is equal to 1, it was in the form of 3m plus 1. When r is equal to 2 also, it was in the form of 3m plus 1. That's all. Thus, we have proved that the square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Okay, so you can write the final statement fully. Okay, thus we prove that the square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Hence, true. That's all. Hence, okay, so this can be asked in a 3-mark question. Understood? Understood or not? See, so please copy down. So write all the classwork sum in your math note. Okay, homework also do it later, but now please write it in your school note, that is math class work. Understood or not? Okay, please copy it down. We will do the next. Now let us do the fifth sum. Fifth sum is also of the same model. It's given like this. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m, is of the form 9m, comma 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Okay, the only difference is the previous sum is square, but here cube. Okay, so in the same method we can do. So Euclid's division lemma. What is Euclid's division lemma? Euclid's division lemma is A is equal to B cube plus R, where R is greater than or equal to 0. Tell, come on. Suraj, R is greater than or equal to 0, but less than. Okay, now let us do that. But here you have to consider one thing. Normally, we will take the b value as what given in the question. In the question it is given 9m. Okay, so normally we will take b is equal to 9. But in this sum, if you take b is equal to 9, then r value will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 8. 9 won't come, but up to 8 it will come. So when you do the sum will become very big. For 3-mark question, you can't waste that much time. You know, 9 can be represented as 3 into 3. Yes or no? 9 can be represented as 3 into 3. So for this sum, so please take b value as 3. If you take b value as 3 also, same answer will come. Understood or not? Why I am telling like this? Okay. So take b is equal to 3. Okay. So you will write like this. Let A be a positive is there in the question? Yes. Positive integer and b is equal to 3. Okay. So now that gives Euclid's lemma A is equal to, in the place of b what we will write? 3q plus r, where r value is greater than or equal to 0 but less than b. B value is 3. If it is less than 3, then r value is equal to 0, 1, 2. 3 won't come because it is less than 3. It is equal to, greater than or equal to 0, 1, 2, but less than 3. Understood or not? Okay. So now, similar to the previous sum, we will first take r is equal to 0, then r is equal to 1, when r is equal to 2, then we will do. Okay, shall we do? So, when r is equal to 0, use, what is your A? A is equal to 3q plus r is 0, 3q plus 0. Is it clear? Same? Okay. A is equal to 3q plus 0. In this question, previous question it was given about square, but here cube. Therefore, you have to find the cube. So A is equal to 3q. We have to take the cube. So A cube is equal to 3q the whole cube. Understood or not? 3q the whole cube means that is equal to 3q into 3q into 3q. That is equal to 3 into 3. What is that? 9. 9 into 3. Rahul, 9 into 3. 27. So 27 cube Understood? So A cube equal to 27 cube. Now it should be either of the form 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 2. Here no constant term is there. Therefore we have to make it of the term 9m. Therefore we have to take 9 commonly outside. Is it possible? Yes. So when you take 9 commonly outside, you will get 9 into 3 is 27. So 3 cube, that's all. So now this is of the form 9m, where what is m value? M is equal to, this value is taken as m is equal to 3 cube. Is it clear? M can be some integer, but it should be a product of 9. Here some plus come in, that value cannot be taken as. Okay. So A cube is equal to 9m. Therefore it is of the form 9m. True. Now similarly we have to take r is equal to 1, then r is equal to 2. So when r is equal to 1, you will get A is equal to 3 cube plus 1. A is equal to 3 cube plus 1. So we are dealing with cube, therefore A cube is equal to 3 cube plus 1 the whole cube. Understood or not? A cube is equal to 3 cube plus 1 the whole cube. Now this is how the form A plus B the whole cube. Do you remember the formula? A plus B the whole cube formula is A cube plus B cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square. Do you remember that? We are going to apply the formula. Okay? So let us apply the formula. Therefore A cube is equal to A plus B the whole cube formula is A cube plus B cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square. So A cube means 3 cube plus B cube means 1 cube plus 3A square B. 3A square B means 3 into A square means 3 cube the whole square into B means 1. Okay, plus now 3AB square. 3AB square means 3 into your A is 3 cube and your B is 1. Okay, so B square means 1 square. A cube, B cube, 3A square B plus 3AB square. Okay, that gives A cube is equal to 3 cube. 3 cube is nothing but 3 to the whole cube is 27 cube plus 1 cube. 1 cube is 1. Okay, 1 to the power of anything is 1. Then plus 3 into 3 cube square into 1. So 3 into 3 cube square means 3 square is 9, q square is q square. 9 q square into 1 plus 3 into 3q into 1 square. 1 square is 1 only. So 3 into 3q into 1 square is 1. So you will get 27 q plus 1 plus 3 into 9, 27. 27 into 1, 27. 27 q square plus 3 into 3, 9. Okay. So now there is only one constant term. All the other terms are variable. So take the constant term to the last. Y means here this one is at the last now. So let us take that. 27 q plus 27 q square plus 9q plus 1. I am just rearranging. Now it should be of the form 9m. That is not possible because here one constant term is there. 9m plus 1. This is possible because here also 1 is there. Therefore you have to take that 9 commonly outside. So we take 9 commonly outside here. This is also divisible by 9. This is also divisible by 9. This is also divisible by 9. So when you take 9 commonly outside, remaining what is there? 3 is there here. 3q plus. Here also when you take 9 commonly outside, 3q square is there. Here when you take 9 commonly outside, only 1q is there. 1q can be simply written as q. If you write 1q also, okay, simply q also. That's all. So plus 4. So this whole term can be taken as m because this is the product of 9. This is inside the bracket now. So you can write that is equal to 9m plus 1. This is very easy, isn't it? So very easy. Only you have to understand this m value need not be the same always. M can be any integer. Okay. So only it should be of that form. Okay. So that is equal to 9m plus 1 where m is equal to what is m, right? 3q plus 3q square plus q. So that's all. It is true. Now, first we prove for r is equal to 0. Then we prove for r is equal to 1. Now we have to prove for when r is equal to 2. When r is equal to 2, so you will get a is equal to what? A is equal to 3q plus 2. A is equal to 3q plus 2. So we are dealing with q. Therefore, a cube is equal to 3q plus 2 the whole cube. Again we have to apply the same formula, a plus b the whole cube. You know very well a plus b the whole cube formula. Rudra Narayan, please tell. Rudra Narayan, please tell a plus b the whole cube formula. Yeah, that is equal to a cube is equal to a cube, a plus b the whole cube formula, a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So here what is a? A is 3q, b is 2. So a cube means 3q cube plus b cube means 2q plus 3a square b means 3 into 3q. A is 3q square into b is 2. Are you all following? Very easy, only time consuming. Okay. Then 3k b square. 3 is 3, a is 3q, b is b square is 2 square. Understood or not? Okay. So that is equal to, you know, 3q cube is what? 27 9 cube plus 2 cube. 2 cube is 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 3 into 3q square is 9q square into 2 plus 3 into 3q into 2 square. What is 2 square? 2 2s are 4. Okay. So that is equal to 27q cube plus 8 plus 3 into 9. 3 9s are 27. 29 2s are 54. 54 q square plus 3 3s are 9. 9 4s are 36. So 36 cube. Okay. So here also one constant term is there. So please take the constant term to the last. Okay. Because here last 8 is there now. Here also 8 directly it will come. So that is equal to 27 q cube plus 54 q square plus 36 q plus 8. Now we should bring it out the form 9m plus 8. So take the 9 commonly outside. So 9 if you take, this is also divisible by 9, this is divisible by 9, this is divisible by 9, but this is not. So keep that plus 8 separately. And now we take the 9 commonly outside. 9 3s are 27. So the remaining term is 3 9 3 q plus here 54 divided by 9. 54 divided by 9 is 6. So 6q square plus 36 divided by 9 is 4. 4q plus 8. That's the lower. So now this whole term can be taken as m. So that is equal to 9m plus 8. Where what is your m? M is equal to what? This whole term. 3q cube plus 6q square plus 4q. That's all. Now, when we took r is equal to 0, it was of the form 9m. Okay, when we take r is equal to 1, it is of the form 9m plus 1. When we take r is equal to 2, it is of the form 9m plus 2. Okay, therefore you can write, hence we prove that any any positive, the cube of any positive integer is of the form 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus. So please write that statement and finally write hence. Easy, isn't it? So it's a, maybe ask me 3 mark question. So please keep it in mind. Though here 9m is given, don't take BS9. If you take BS9, it will take more than half an hour for you. Okay, so please take B is equal to 3. Understood or not? I think it's easy. Okay, so please copy it down. We will just see one more sum from example. Okay, so please copy it down. We will do one more sum. Please take page number 6. Page number 6 on example sum is there. Example 4. Example 4, what it says? Example 4. Yes, a sweet seller has 420 kaju burfis and 130 badam burfis. She wants to stack them in such a way that each stack has the same number and they take up the least area of the tray. What is the number of that can be placed? Number of that means number of burfis that can be placed in each stack for this purpose. Why I took this sum means, see in this chapter we will study both HCF and LCM. Word problem may be given. They won't give whether you have to apply LCF or LCM. You have to read the question and you have to understand whether you have to find HCF or LCM. See here what is asked. HCF means highest common factor. LCM means least common multiplier. So HCF highest, that maximum one thing is coming. LCM means least, minimum one thing is coming. But in the question it is directly given. What is that? It is given she wants to stack them in such a way that each stack has same number and they take up the least area. In the question least area word is given, so don't directly go for LCM. First try to understand the question. Okay, so burfis are there. The sweet seller, imagine this is the tray. Okay, then the sweet seller is arranging the burfis in a stack. Okay, stack in an arrangement. So you imagine one above the other, stack of, okay. So the burfis are arranged like that, one above the other or simply one after the other. Okay. So now, so this is one burfi above the other. Stack means like that only, one above the other. Okay. So here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4, left. Okay. So here what is given? She wants to arrange all the burfis in the same level. For example, if one stack 10 burfis means in all the stack, here also 10, here also 10, here also 10. Understood also? Understood? All the stacks have same amount. Okay. So if you want least area, when you will get least area? Listen, totally how much? 420 kaju, 130 badam. That is totally 550. When will you get least area? When the stack contains more burfis. For example, only 10 burfis means for 50 you need 5 stacks. Yes or no? But if you have 50 burfis in one stack means only one stack is enough. You have 25 burfis means for 50 burfis 2 stack is enough. Therefore, if you want least area, you should have maximum number of or more number of burfis. In the question, they ask you to find what is the number of that. Number of that is mean what is the number of burfis that can be placed in each stack. So the condition is like that. The question is like that. You should place maximum number of burfis in each stack. At the same time, all stacks should have same number of burfis. Understood clearly? You should have maximum number of burfis in one stack. Stack means understood? One above the other. Okay, it may be 10 or 20 or whatever it may be. In each stack, maximum number of burfis should be there, but at the same time, all the stacks should have same number of burfis. Maximum. Least area means maximum burfis. In case if they ask the area means least means LCM. But they didn't ask the area, they asked the burpees only, number of burpees. So for least area, the number of burpees should be maximum. Maximum means HCF. Therefore, for this sum, what is given? 420 Kaju burpees and 130 Badam burpees. What you want to find? If you want least area, then you should have maximum number of burpees. Maximum means that is X. Okay. So to find maximum number of burpees, okay, in each stack, you need to find HCF of 420 and 110. Understood or not? Actually, you have to find the HCF. Okay, you know very well HCF can be found by what? Euclid's division lemma. Euclid's lemma gives are you all following? Now you can do easy. A is equal to B plus R. The thing is, you have to find whether it is HCF or LCM. That maximum means HCF, least or minimum is LCM. But don't simply see the question. Please analyze the question and understand. Okay. So now that is first A is equal to 420. The biggest number is A. The smallest number is B. So 420 is equal to 130 Q plus R. Okay, so please divide 420 by 130. 3 130s are 390. Yes or no? So remaining is 40. Therefore you will get use 420. I am doing it fast. 130. What is the quotient? Q is equal to 3 plus what is the remainder? The remainder is 40. Now what you will do? You will check for R value. So R value is not equal to 0. Therefore what you will do? The previous step B will come as this step A, and the previous step R will come as this step B. So 130 is equal to 40 Q plus R. So again 130 divided by 40. Okay, so you know 43s are 120, remaining is 10. It's easy, isn't it? Okay, so you can write this as 130 is equal to 40 into what is your Q? Your Q is 3. 3 plus what is your remainder? Your remainder is 10. Now remainder is 10, therefore not equal to 0. So R is not equal to 0. Therefore the B will come A. 40 R will come as B. 10 Q plus R. Now it's easy. So 40 divided by 10. Very easy na? 10 fours are 40. So remainder is 0. Remainder is 0 means you can take a long bit. Okay. So now 40 is equal to 10 into quotient is 4. Remainder is 0. So R is equal to 0. R is equal to 0. Therefore, that particular step's B value is your HCF. Therefore, HCF is equal to B value. What is the B value? That is equal to 10. This is A, B, Q, R now. Therefore, HCF is equal to 10. Which means in each step you can place 10 burpees. The maximum of 10 burpees. Then only we can have the equal number of burpees in all the steps. Understood or not? So in the same way, find the answer for third sum. Only one homework sum I am giving. Please do. Okay, I am going to give you two sums. One is exercise 1.1 third sum. Another one example third sum. Example third sum also easy you can do. So your homework two sums. Example 3 and exercise 1.13 third sum. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Please do your homework sincerely and send me as early as possible. Okay. Thank you students. Thank you for patiently watching my video. I will see you in the next class. Okay. Thank you.